What's up, guys? Craig here with JinnTech, and today I'm here to answer one simple question. Why should you choose JinnTech? Now in front of you, you'll notice a very specific parts list of a custom-built PC that I built on a very well-known website. I'm not going to disclose the name of that website because it does not matter, but let's take a look at some of the key components. We got a Windows 7 Professional 64-bit as our operating system. We have Intel Core i7-3960X, which is one of Intel's top-of-the-line processors currently. It will absolutely demolish anything you throw at it. We have 32 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. Now, the average user typically has anywhere between 4 to 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is sufficient enough. So having 32 gigabytes of RAM is a little bit of overkill. We have two GeForce GTX 680 cards, video cards. Now, the GTX 680 series is NVIDIA's top-of-the-line card in terms of one GPU. They do have a 690 that has two GPUs on that one card, but for a single GPU, this is NVIDIA's top-of-the-line card, and we have two of them. And we also have, 6 terabytes of hard drive space. They are set up, it's two 3 terabyte drives set up in RAID 0, which means you only get use of 3 terabytes of that space, but the hard drives combined have faster read-write speeds. Now, if you were to purchase this custom-built PC from this website that I'm not going to disclose the name of, you would end up spending a total cost of $4,274. And I'm here to tell you that here at JinnTech, we can match spec for spec, part for part, and build you roughly the same exact PC for a significantly cheaper price. Now let's take a look. The way we work and the way the orders will be processed, you submit your order and we order the parts from various vendors. Today, and in today's example, I'll use Tiger Direct. And let's take a look at what we got here. Here we have the Windows 7 Professional, same operating system used in this build. Processor, we have the Intel Core i7-3960X, same exact processor. We have, in this build, Corsair RAM. It doesn't specify a brand on this end. I'm assuming this is probably an in-house brand, but Corsair is a name brand on the aftermarket side. And we have the same exact amount of RAM, 4 8-gig sticks. We have Asus GeForce GTX 680 as our video card. Same exact series of video card. Maybe not the same exact brand, but they do not specify what brand they are putting in their build. But we have two of these cards just as well as we do over here. We have the two 3 terabyte hard drives. Maybe not the same exact brand, but it is the same exact space and same exact speed, the spindle speed, 7200 RPMs. Here we have a 1200 watt power supply, which on this end it doesn't specify the wattage of the power supply, but I am assuming that you would at least need 1000 watts plus to handle all the components within this build. So we went ahead and put a 1200 watt power supply to allow for a little bit of expandability and upgradability if later on down the line if we wanted to put better parts in the computer or what have you. We also have a Thermaltake Overseer case. I'm assuming the case on this end is an in-house case. So I don't know exactly how much they spent on the case, but here we're spending $149. We're getting instant savings of $20. So the case really only costs $129, but we're definitely not skimping on the case whatsoever. And then finally we have our motherboard. Doesn't specify a motherboard over here, but this motherboard is definitely very, very awesome. It's an Asus Rampage 4 Extreme. It allows for a lot of upgradability. You're not going to have to worry about this motherboard going out of date anytime soon. And that's definitely a big advantage of getting a custom PC rather than buying a name brand, because you're able to upgrade later down the line. You don't have to buy a new PC later down the line. You can just upgrade some of the key components. Anyways, with this motherboard, we have USB 3.0. We have SATA 6, and we also have Bluetooth built in. So it's very nice motherboard. And if you were to order just the cost of raw parts for this build, comes up to a grand total of $3,440. Now let me repeat that one more time. $3,440.38. Now let's go back to this website. Here you would have ended up paying $4,274. Ordering just the raw parts, $3,440. If you include JinnTech's labor cost fee of 10% of the basic amount of parts, so whatever the parts cost plus 10% for labor, that's going to be $340 for labor, which still ends up saving you roughly $500. The parts alone save you $800. The labor, adding our labor cost onto those parts, saves you $500. $500 in savings, plus you get a better deal on this end because you have more room for upgradability. With this one, with it being a name brand, some of the components in the future may not fit, but this PC is optimized for upgradability, and it's $500 cheaper. I don't know if I can repeat that. I'm going to repeat that one more time. $500 cheaper, including our cost of labor. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching.